Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to another episode of the Universim. It is Wednesday for you guys, it's Saturday for me. So what do we got in store for today? We've got hopefully more buildings going up, more things being built, possibly the deconstruction of a lot of these water pumps, and maybe the moving of these water pumps as well. Not completely certain. We're kind of just winging it at this point and figuring out what the heck we're doing. So, and hey, sometimes that is good, sometimes that is boring, sometimes it's entertaining. We'll see what happens. Discovery points are absolutely useless for us at this point, and yeah. In fact, okay, I think I am going to salvage the expedition camp at this point. We're going to salvage it, and that way we have a little bit more resources, kind of. Jeez, what else is being destroyed now? My goodness, that is terrifying to hear. All right, let's go and demolish the structure. Yes. And salvage. All right. Now, the one thing that I'm slightly worried about is we can't quite destroy these water pumps yet. What we can do, though, is we can just cancel these upgrades. It's a little unfortunate. I really wish I did not upgrade these, because a lot of these materials, I think, just get wasted. Maybe not, though. Actually, it looks like they're just being plopped outside, so that's good, actually. But yeah, because these water pumps are going to be getting destroyed, there's no sense in them being upgraded. These ones that are being upgraded currently, we'll just keep them. There's no sense in canceling it now. It's a little too late. Those resources have been used, and they are actively going through with upgrading them. So, we'll just cancel these ones, and that also will decrease slightly the steel beam demand, which is good. As far as this lake goes, though, this lake is probably going to be absolutely ransacked. Now, but looking... Oh, geez, see, this is where things get super annoying and super complicated. Okay, so this water quantity is a little bit better for us. So maybe we should use this lake for my idea, but maybe not. Let's go and check some research. Let's get that. Anti-gravity, sure. Space burial. Okay, fantastic. We will be finished with the research tree after this episode. So that's great. All right, let's go and upgrade all of the eateries that we will need. Okay, none of these hydro colliders are working. That's okay. All right, so let's see what we can do with this. So these residential buildings actually do have people in them. This one is not. So let's start placing some water pumps here and kind of seeing what we can do. All right, so actually let's look at how many water pumps do we currently have. Are they not listed as anything here? They might not be. Do they cause any issues? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, we've got 7 pumps. We have 17 pumps. So that would be 24 pumps total so far. We have any other pumps anywhere else? We've got a few pumps over here. In fact, these pumps are actually doing pretty well. We've got 6 pumps. So in total, we have 30 pumps working. These pumps are actually doing pretty hot. I don't know. It looks like they're all powered. So this is actually... shoot. We should probably turn these off too, though. Also, I'm pretty sure that all of the destruction sounds in the background you guys are hearing is just things being upgraded. So it's actually not an issue. It is really throwing me for a loop, though, because I keep thinking it's an issue. All right, so let's just continue placing these. So we need a total of 30 pumps, which is a lot. But Hopefully we have enough space around this lake for that. Oh yeah, we'll have space. Okay, so that right there is exactly 30 pumps. Now, 30 pumps still is an overestimate. That is like an absurd amount. We probably will never actually need 30 pumps. So a lot of these pumps will be turned off, and we'll probably be, you know, going through them, toggling them, and trying to just fix the inputs and outputs of the lake. And we really need these hydro colliders working. All right, so then these pumps here can probably get destroyed. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy all of these pumps, and then we will salvage all of them. That should give us a few steel beams back. At least I hope so. Also, we don't really need bridges anymore. Right, salvage, salvage, salvage. And look at that. We are now losing a bunch of water. Actually, we're not anymore. Okay, that's good. I probably should have waited for a few of these to already be constructed, but that's okay, right? Let's go ahead and also destroy the other water pumps too. Now, I think that as far as this one goes, let's go ahead and cancel that. Yes, salvage. As far as this lake goes, we're not going to put any hydro colliders on this lake. I am expecting this lake to be just like... this one should probably just be able to get back to its 100% state with clouds. That's at least what I'm hoping. We'll salvage these. And that one's already being salvaged. That's good. Salvage. Salvage. Alright, so all those are being salvaged. So that should give us a bit of steel beams. Go ahead and destroy this. Salvage. These 3 water pumps will keep for right now. And how is this water doing? Water level's doing... it's low. It's very low. Okay, so the next thing that we will need here is hydro colliders. Now, how many hydro colliders will we need? That's an excellent question. I really don't know. It says 2.5 H2O a second. This... okay, so... if we look at one water pump, it is 280 output. I'm pretty sure that's 280 water units a minute. So if we divide that by 60, we will get... a number. 1 second. 80 by 60. So that's 4.6. Okay. That's problematic. That means we're going to need a lot of hydro colliders. Is that really correct? Like, is that actually... I think that is correct. Okay, well the good news is we can get rid of these fishing piers. So let's destroy these. They're kind of pointless anyway. They're not like fishing at all because there's 0 fish. We will salvage. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this farm. That's pretty cool. It's exciting. Okay, we've got some candidates. Let's go ahead and look at that. Water filtration, religious focus, right to arms. You know, religious focus isn't actually that bad of an idea for us right now. So that is probably going to just remain what we need, because we need to supply this lake with water. Something's not quite adding up. I think it's probably just due to the fact that these water pumps aren't up and running yet. And we also just don't, we know that we don't need all of these water pumps running. So yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. We'll make however many hydro colliders I believe we need, which is looking to being about 60. So very expensive. I really don't want to be making 60 though. So that means what? That means we'll need one steel beam. We'll need 60 steel beams a minute. That's way too much. There's no way. Also, wait a moment. We got flying cars. Whoa. That's super cool. Didn't even notice that we actually had the flying cars, so there we go. Yeah, super cool. Very, very, very cool. So these things kind of make it feel like everything that we make for infrastructure to be kind of useless. But I actually don't know if these are able to fly over rivers or not. I think that will really come and that'll really show whether or not it's worth it or not. I'm not seeing. Yeah, I'm not noticing it. Let's see here. Yeah, so they still have to use the roads. So a little silly in my opinion, but I understand. They're trying to balance it. They probably, you know, space flying cars cool, but also. Okay, so we got religious focus, so that's good. Oh. We've got a tornado apparently approaching us. That's not worrying at all. Also, I don't know why, but this just doesn't seem to be doing much for us. Like, at all. I don't know, really. I don't know if we need, like, more. Not sure. We have quite a bit of pollution, though, which I'm not a fan of. Ooh, look at those hydro colliders go. Nicely done. And that is... Okay, so that's actually producing... Okay, so if 3... Well... Okay, there must be another contributor. There must be... Yep. Okay, yeah, that's a little biased. Well, not biased, but not fantastic. For us to be calculating from then. But the water's coming back, and that's what's important. We do still have these water pumps, so yeah, actually, well, we're definitely producing enough water as it is, so that's good. In fact, this lake is also looking pretty good too. Jeez, our pollution a year is going nuts though. It's plus 11% now. What is the contributor to that? Like, what is going on? We might need to... we'll need a lot more parks, I guess. Garage open. Why does it say that 0 vehicles are being used? We'll see if it fixes itself after this. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, they're good now. Okay, we can also upgrade the cemeteries. So let's do that. Pretty soon, we'll be slowing down on buildings. Unless they keep building defense towers. For no real reason. Kind of a waste. Okay, so yeah, we're going to definitely have to increase our steel beam production. What's going on here? There's a criminal out there? Okay, that's fine. Let's trickle effect. Just make sure that that is... All right, let's start tackling the pollution here. So, parks. Let's make some parks out this way. Yeah, everything looks to be good. So, as far as water and power goes, so I think we should be good. These parks don't really help us out a significant amount. I don't think there's really anything else that helps us out. So yeah, we are just going to have to make some parks. Okay. Maybe yeah, that's something that could be kind of cool, is if they make like a carbon scrubber and put that into the game. But these parks are pretty free for us. We have a ton of bricks and a ton of wood planks, so we can afford all of this. And hopefully, and of course, I messed it up slightly. Oh. That is very annoying. I guess that's okay. We'll get past it. Okay, incoming wolves attack. That doesn't really matter too much for us. Oh, geez. Steel beams now. Required for construction, 1,000. All right. So, yeah. Gonna take a while for these water pumps to be built. Also, it looks like these water pumps are actually continuing to operate even in the winter. So that's kind of cool. Actually, wait a moment. If we are currently producing enough water, these never stop, and currently we have only 5 pumps that are actually operational? Right? Is that actually true? Okay, let's start canceling some of these pumps then. Cancel. 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 Alright. So, we have destroyed all of those pumps that were working because it turns out we do not need them. So now we just have what we need. We will have a few extra pumps. That's fine though. And I think once these pumps are truly created, that is when we will get the information that we are needed for the hydro collectors. So that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. So currently we have 10 pumps consuming 2.8 water a second, which really doesn't seem like that much. Oh, yeah, duh. It's not per minute, it's per 10 minutes, which is super annoying. So what we're actually dealing with is they're producing it about 0.4 units of water a second. Okay. Yeah, that's very different. That is very different. And hydro colliders produce, is it 2.5 each? Oh yeah, this is easy peasy then. Okay, all right, not bad at all. Not bad. No big issue. All right. We will have a perfectly balanced society. Well, perfectly balanced civilization. Not really a society, but civilization. And if only we had enough steel beams. Alright, so that also means that we actually probably won't actually have to make any upgraded steel beams or anything like that, so that's good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this bridge. Of course, that requires steel beams. Why not? Why would it not? Okay, we are producing kind of enough gas, not really yet. So, let's get another gas mine out here. And that will cover that. How are we doing on resources here? So oil 24,000, wood 31,000, stone 91,000, iron 37,000, and gas 68,000. So we have a ton of gas, we have a ton of stone, we have a good amount of wood. I mean, wood is renewable, so that's not an issue. Oil. I mean, yeah, actually everything's pretty good for right now. Nothing to worry about. We just have to worry about supply chain issues, and this whole thing is on fire. What is going on? Wow, okay. Thanks, wow, what the heck happened? I don't think anything was destroyed. I think we're okay. Jeez. Alright, let's get, some fire stations out here. That, that wasn't terrifying at all. That would have been a waste of so much. Okay. That's good. In fact, okay, we do have an eatery. Okay, and we have our reservoir still here too. Okay, so that's fine. Alright, so we're good. Something that I'm tempted to do, honestly, is destroy this airport. Because airports are so useless in this game. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone, bye-bye. We will salvage it. That'll get us our road back, too. Which is great. Yeah. At least it should get us that road back. Once it's, gone. Leave. Populations, hasn't really moved. No changes or anything. Water quantity is going up. How are we doing over here? Water quantity here is going up too. Fish quantity is slow, but that's fine. We aren't fishing from here yet. And actually, we won't be. Fish quantity here is 0. Fish quantity, that's the same lake. Fish quantity here is 100%, 100%, 100%, and should be 100. Actually, it's 95%. We are fishing from this one, and that's actually pretty good. This is a really good fishing lake, and then the other lake that we are working on is going to be really good too. So currently, we are terraforming mother planets. And honestly, we need to focus the planet that we currently have before we put our focus into a new planet anyway. So, you know, that goes for real life and also for in this game too. So yeah, not too much is happening. Everything seems to be good. Pollution, we have decreased it, I believe, by about 4%. So I don't know exactly if all of those parks have been built. Yeah, okay, we're still building a few of them. So we'll see what the end is. Okay, 6.3 now. So we're probably not going to bring it back down to 0% a year, but hopefully we do get it down pretty low. Demands paid. Oh, that's too bad. It's okay though. And all right, let's go ahead and help with... Oh, actually, we do need to build the hydro colliders for here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, right now, it says that we are consuming 3.7 water a second from here. So that is going to be the goal. That is going to be the goal for the production, which isn't hard for us at all. That is basically just going to be 2 hydro colliders. Not bad at all. Also, I don't really understand the concept of the hydro colliders using chemicals and steel beams. I've been trying to figure that out, and it still does not make any sense. At least from a chemistry standpoint. I don't know, maybe I'll talk to a chemist friend of mine to see what he thinks about it. But to me it doesn't make much sense. But hey, maybe there's some sort of obscure science that I do not know about that. All right, so that is 2 hydro colliders, which should be enough as long as they are working continuously. That should be enough. So we'll see how that goes. I do want to go ahead and continue helping out this lake, though. Okay, 212 water a second. That's gonna come up pretty quickly, I'd say. Water problems. Excuse me? In the lake are not pleased with the current pollution levels. Excuse me. Hello? Okay, so a few of these lakes can go just peacefully leave the planet. But, you know, it's okay. Okay, this lake is looking really good now. 41%. Fish quantity is coming back. It's still, the fish spawning rate is slow. We haven't reached that 50% threshold of the water percentage, water quantity percentage, so that is the reason for that. But it's looking good. It's looking nice and healthy, which is great to see. And how is this looking? It's not really changing. Okay, pollution currently is plus 5.2% a year. So we're going to need to get a few more. Oh, look at all these farms. Wow. This is going to produce us a lot of food. So yeah, these each produce 60 food per cycle. So that is very cool. I'm assuming that these ones also work throughout the winter too, so that's good. And yeah. Also, I'm just realizing now, of course, as I'm recording, I think this is the 2nd episode of the day, I think, that my camera was a little off-center, so I apologize for that. That'll be fixed in the next episode. Sorry. Oh, hi there, water pumps. What are you guys doing here? Also, oh shoot, the tornado. Whoopsies. Let's go and rebuild all this. That really caused a lot of damage. Jeez, okay. All right, rebuilds, rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. All right, so we're gonna rebuild all of this. I totally forgot about the tornado sighting. I was too focused on the lakes. Actually, residential, I don't care too much about. So, we'll salvage this too, because we're going to destroy these. Salvage, salvage, and that's already being salvaged. Fantastic. Okay. Wait, 3 pumps consuming. We sell these 3 pumps. Okay, let's go and demolish these. Okay, so we now are we're losing 417 water every 10 minutes. So let's see. Are all of these producing? I think they are. Okay, so I've just confirmed that these 10 are entirely the ones that we have. So it does look like we potentially will need 2 more currently. But I'm actually going to produce 3 just to give us a little bit of space. So that means we go back to our calculations here. Currently, we have 9 operating. Yes, we have 9 operating. We are producing 2,520. Each one produces 280. So each one produces 280 per 10 minutes. So 280, multiply that by 4, 'cause that's the ones that we haven't created yet. So that's going to be 1,120 per 10 minutes. So let's divide that by 10 to get per minute. Hopefully you guys are following along. It's going to be on the test, all right? All right, so that's 112 per minute. So per second, so we'll divide that by 60. We get 1.8. So that's still going to be within our threshold of... Actually, no, it's not. So we'll need 1 more hydro collider. All right. So let's get that. These things are a little difficult to fit in here with how bulky they are. Also, this lake is not doing well, so we're going to have to go ahead and supply this thing. So there we go, 60 water per second. That's pretty good. Accelerated studies, that's pretty good. That's fine. Ooh, this lake is looking good. All right, 45%. Fish spawning rate is slow currently. That's okay. Fish quantity is 2. We, let's go ahead and maybe toggle some of these off. Just so that way the fish can repopulate. Because there's a few things to take in consideration for fish populations. So fish populations are based off of the water level and also the fish population itself. So I think that the fish population starts being affected when the fish population is below, or sorry, the fish spawning rate starts to being affected when the fish population is below 50%, as well as when the water level is below 50%. So keep that in note. I believe that is the things that are controlling those aspects of the fish. So in this case, we should see this grow pretty quickly now, hopefully. And this water quantity is doing fine. Our own water quantity is doing okay. I mean, we've got a lot stored up. It's going to last us 140 minutes, so that's like 3 episodes worth, so we're pretty good there. Speaking of episodes, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this episode off. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. This one actually turned out to being a little bit longer than what I was expecting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, though. If you guys did, hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sorts, please leave them in the comments down below. And as always, if you guys are brand new to the channel and you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.